as we've just learned, we were just termed a Destaurant. I think the idea was that we created the Rum Kitchen on the basis that we wanted to
create something authentic.
Yeah, and somewhere that, you know, this is we're all born and bred in West London, and we wanted to create an offering that would satisfy our friends and potential customers, obviously, by being in All Saints Road in Notting Hill.
Being part of Notting Hill, essentially. That's what we're
we'd pervade the sort of restaurant landscape. And at the end of the day, most people's experience of Caribbean food is once a year at Carnival. It's our little bit of sunshine in Notting Hill, and or bringing a bit of Caribbean to Notting Hill. Do you know what I mean? So it wouldn't have worked if we were in a Westfield, or if we were in a high street chain, offering. It's not what we are. We're unique. And above all, there is so much you can draw on in terms of the culture and the rum and the food and the history and the music with West Indian cuisine and the Caribbean itself. And so I think by association with all of those things all coming together in the location we are, that might have had an impact as to becoming your Destaurant. We obviously we are quite location specific, so obviously you are coming here on the basis of, you don't have a high footfall, we're not on a high street, but that's part of the charm. We don't have a sign on the door, we don't have a sign outside, there aren't little footsteps paved from Portobello, like encouraging people. You hear about it through word of mouth, through people enjoying themselves. Social media obviously has a huge impact nowadays. Once word of mouth gets out for those people, they act as essentially apostles for your business, right?
The cons of being a restaurant is that once people have been here, it's about repeat business and getting them to come back.
Yeah, and loyalty.
And I think we do that with great food, really, to be honest. Like the rum and everything, but the food is really the heart of what the Rum Kitchen is.
Sound pollution.
Noise. Noise, environmental health on our case and stuff. Like, because we're popular, we have queues outside, and essentially we are a restaurant, and so when it hits about 10 o'clock, people do come here to party, essentially. And
we have a live DJ who plays Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sets the soundtrack to our offering. We have carefully selected playlists. They're done by DJ Fast, who's our musical director, who's a great friend of ours from the Fun Loving Criminals. And so, we work very hard on creating the right mood and environment for people to come in and enjoy themselves. So whether it's entertainment, it's probably theatre.
People want to stay. They want to stay and go downstairs.
Most people, once they finish, at about 10 o'clock and they finish their meals at 10:30,
people
will start, a couple of rums and music get turned up, and they'll be sort of jiving on their seats.
Yeah, exactly.
There've been a couple of times, there've been a few people on the table. We keep it new and exciting by constantly trying to evolve our offering, better our customer experience, work really hard with, with all the reviews that we get, but ultimately it's about listening and really taking constructive criticism well.
Exactly.
I think is the real point.
And reacting off that as well.
Yeah. And being proactive. If you want to keep it new and interesting, you need to be offering things that are new and exciting and a different thing. And sometimes you can't be afraid to fail.
Oh, completely.
The places that the restaurants that we open and have opened have been very against the grain and not necessarily in with the norm. But it's what we call that, as Seth Godin, the marketeer in America, says, it's about creating a purple cow. And that way you don't want to just be setting the tone and following, because you'll always there's nothing completely unique about that. Our other venture is a ping pong pizza venue, so it's
still fun.
Yeah.
Still
we opened that first about 8-9 months before we opened here. It's called Ping and those. So in terms of that, we still they're targeted at different demographics. This is a slightly older, more, let's call it discerning. Price points certainly dictate certain type of people who are able to come here regularly. Things slightly lower price point. It's about real fun, birthdays, celebrations of being with your friends and groups and everything like that.
I still think it was a Destaurant as well.
Certainly it's in Earl's Court. We also told we'd be idiots if we opened
Yeah, that's true.
We always follow a little saying that we like to be able to see the direct reactions to our actions. And, working in a line or working in a number, hospitality is a great place, and and with the growing and burgeoning sort of industry that it is, more people need to realise that there are real careers in hospitality, and people should be championing that and not being afraid to work from the bottom up and learning everything you can about it.
Destaurant.
Hey.
I'm talking about the